We talked about best practices in previous slides, such as ensuring segmentation, running your static analysis of vulnerability management. We talked about the least access privileges and so forth and all that. So yeah. And then now the fun part. So what I'll do is when I come back, we are actually going to set up a quick Docker environment. We're going to set up a user on our machine. It's going to be a Ubuntu machine. We'll download and install Docker. We'll package an application, a simple Hello World application, or one of the applications that I've used in some of our demos before. We'll build out the Docker file. We'll package it into a Docker image, and then we'll deploy the container. And we'll show you how this works, in our live demo. So thank you and stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, thank you and welcome back. So let's get right into our live demo. As I mentioned, what we are going to be doing in this part of the video is setting up Docker, setting up a user on our Ubuntu machine. We're going to download and install Docker. We're going to set up a simple node application as usual, and then we're going to build out a Docker file. We'll package that into our Docker image, and then we'll deploy that as a container. Packaged everything into our container, so it's like a self-contained app running in its own sandbox and so forth. That's great. Now think of it this way: we can run multiple applications in that same manner if we wanted to. So that's it. Let me do one more thing. I want to just give you, because we did talk about security best practice for containers. One of the things we do with containers is actually ensuring that we're running vulnerability management and scanning and all that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a few more, we're going to run through just a couple Docker commands just to kind of give you a sense of how this works. So I'm going to open up a new terminal. Let me just do this. Open up a new tab here for the terminal. So I'm going to run a couple of Docker commands. What I can do actually is just hit Docker and the help, and then we can see a list of all the commands that we can run. So all these are available to us: run, execute, log out, config node, things like that. There's logs and so forth.